So I work as a bartender and I had to work last night. Normally I work days, but one night a week I work nights, and I gotta tell you, I didn't want to go. It was the last place on earth I wanted to be. And on the way there, my bike tire exploded, and I borrowed this beautiful little sweetie from my friend Nikki. It's too small for me, but I borrowed it anyway and rode home. And now I got to go out in the rain, bike around town on Nikki's bike. I might get lucky. It's not too bad right now. And yeah, I got to fix my bike. Burpee war, right? I owe 100 burpees today. But before I do that, I got to scoot around on this. But why don't you drive, Joe? Well, I don't drive. I just bike. Because I'm some kind of man baby. This is what I was talking about yesterday, though. You know? It's like 100-day war, you're going to get curveballs. You know? You're going to get messed up. You're going to be treated badly by God. You still got to do it. So, this is just a little chat before we get started. I got to do my chores and then my burpees. This will be a chronicle of those events. All right, so look, I'm not a handy person. I know the beard and the muscles are misleading, but I don't like doing this stuff, and I normally pay someone to. But not today, man. This is my girl Daphne, and I'm not typically a jealous lover, but not today. I'm not allowing another man or woman to put their hands on her. She isn't my property. I belong to her. Daphne Davenport. I'm like, and at last I'm home with my sweet girl, Daphne Davenport. It only took 3 hours, which is incidentally more sleep than I got last night. Yeah, and I feel beat up and horrible, and it's time for burpees. I don't know. I do love Daphne, though. There she is. I'm like her dog, man. She's my master, and I'm her dog. And, yeah, this dog does more than bark. I bite. So yeah, time for burpees, right? I mean, fuck it. Who cares? So I figured I'd just show you the last 25 burpees of my 100 today, seeing as I ran around fixing my bike and I barely got any sleep, and I'm just feeling lazy and stupid. And yeah, I'm not sure I need to say any more about that. But I did want to talk about adaptation. And before I say anything about it, I would also like to say that this isn't based on any real science. This is just some dumb stuff I made up and follow all by myself. But I have an idea of adaptation points, physical adaptation points. And it's based on a number of factors that I'll go into in more detail in a later video. But, you know, basically it's like when I wake up, what's my heart rate compared to my average resting heart rate? How much sleep did I get? How well did my breath work go? And a couple other indicators. And then I give myself a set of adaptation points. So what I mean by that is like if you're training for performance, there's only a certain amount of adaptation your body can handle physically, you know? So like if you're a runner and a weightlifter and a yogi or a jiu-jitsu person or a rock climber or a cyclist, I mean, pick your favorite things, doesn't matter, you know? You can only improve so much in any one area. And the more diverse your areas are, the slower your improvements are going to be based on your adaptation points. Again, I can't stress enough. This is some shit I made up. Like, it's based loosely on, some kinesiology ideas, but it's just an arbitrary thing that I came up with all by myself. Today, my assessment before I went and tried to fix my bike was that I had 0 adaptation points in the bank. That whatever I did for physical work today, I wasn't going to improve. In essence, it was a rest day. But I got 100 burpees to do, and I got to fix my bike. Look at those guns. What a juicy, juicy boy. Oh, he's so sleepy. So that's physical adaptation in a nutshell. Now, so that begs the question, why do this shit then at all? Well, physical adaptation is just one metric. Another way to think about it is psychological adaptation. Like, can you exert your will over a challenge? Can you get your body to do a thing even though you have no physical resources to do it, by imposing your will? And unlike physical adaptation points, I think psychological adaptation points are nearly infinite. So no matter how difficult the stressors may be, if you can impose your will over them, then you will psychologically adapt. And the more you do this, the better you are at adapting. Meaning the more times you put yourself in trouble willfully, the better you're psychologically able to deal with that trouble. This is also a stupid idea I made up all by myself, and I'm certain there's science to contradict it. But in my experience, this is the way it works. So I had no physical resources for adaptation today. Like, all these burpees, I'm not getting any better at burpees. Not at all. But psychologically, on day fucking 2, 98 to go, psychologically I am adapting. Just being able to get on that floor and work up a sweat and jump around like a frog. I'm putting something in the bank, meaning that the next hard day I have, I'll have this resource in storage and I'll know I can do it. That's all I got for today. I love you guys.